Ever wondered what powers the President of India holds? Well, let's delve into the world of constitutional responsibilities and discover the different roles the President of India plays. To begin with, the President of India is the head of the Indian state. He symbolizes the unity, integrity, and solidarity of the nation. But his role isn't just ceremonial. He holds substantial powers that are broadly classified into three categories: executive, legislative, and judicial. Let's talk about the executive powers first. The President of India is at the pinnacle of the executive branch of the Indian government. He has the authority to appoint key positions in the government, including the Prime Minister, Cabinet Ministers, Governors of States, the Chief Justice of India, and other judges of the Supreme Court and the High Courts. These appointments significantly shape the functioning and direction of the Indian government. Moving on to the legislative powers, the President plays a crucial role in the law-making process in India. Every bill passed by the Parliament needs the President's assent to become a law. He also has the power to summon and prorogue the Parliament sessions and has the right to address the first session of Parliament each year. Lastly, under his judicial powers, the President has the right to grant pardons, reprieves, respites, or remissions of punishment in certain cases. This power is particularly pivotal as it can even commute death sentences. So, it's not just about the grandeur and prestige associated with the position. The President of India has a pivotal role in the functioning of the Indian democracy. His decisions and actions directly influence the governance and legislation of the country. Remember, these powers are exercised by the President on the advice of the Council of Ministers. This ensures a system of checks and balances within the democratic structure of India. So, the President of India holds significant powers that shape the governance of the country. Now that we know the powers, have you ever thought about the salary of the President of India? Let's delve into it. As per the Constitution of India, the President's salary is fixed and it is revised from time to time. The increment in the President's salary is not an impromptu decision, rather it's a structured process. It's the Indian Parliament that holds the authority to revise the President's salary. It's done through a legislative act that takes into account various factors like inflation, cost of living, and economic conditions of the country. The salary of the President of India is a handsome amount. As of the latest revision, the President receives a monthly salary of 5 lakh rupees. Now, you might be wondering if the President has to pay tax on this hefty sum. Well, the answer is no. The President's salary is exempt from tax. That's right, the President's salary is tax-free, which means it's not subjected to any deductions. But it's not just about the tax-free salary. The President's remuneration is also free from any other deductions like Provident Fund or insurance. This means that the President gets the entire sum as it is, without any cuts. This provision is in place to ensure that the President, who holds the highest office in the country, doesn't have to worry about financial matters and can focus on his or her duties towards the nation. Moreover, it's interesting to note that the President's salary cannot be reduced during his or her term of office. This is to ensure that the independence and dignity of the office are maintained and the President is not influenced by any external financial pressures. As we can see, the President of India's salary is a reflection of the high office's dignity. The paycheck of the first citizen of the country is not just a monetary compensation, but a symbol of the respect and honor bestowed upon this office by the nation. So, the next time you think about the President's paycheck, remember, it's not just about the money, it's about the dignity and the responsibility that comes with the office. Beyond the salary, what other perks does the President of India enjoy? That's a question many of us might have pondered, and the answers are as intriguing as you might expect. Being the first citizen of India comes with its unique set of benefits. One of the most prominent perks is the presidential residence, Rashtrapati Bhavan. This grand mansion in the heart of New Delhi, with its 340 rooms, doesn't just serve as a home, but also a symbol of the nation's history and pride. But it's not just about having a roof over one's head, it's about moving under it with ease as well. This is where travel allowances come into play. The President of India enjoys unlimited domestic and international travel, all expenses paid by the state. This includes travel by air in the presidential aircraft or the use of the presidential car for ground travel. And while we're on the subject of health and safety, The president also has access to top-notch medical facilities. From routine health checkups to emergency medical care, everything is taken care of by the state. But what happens when the term ends? Well, the perks don't. Post-retirement benefits ensure that former presidents continue to live with dignity and comfort. They are entitled to a furnished residence without paying any rent for the rest of their lives. Also, they enjoy perks like personal staff, medical facilities, office expenses, and a car with a driver. In addition to these, there are numerous other allowances and facilities that the president is entitled to, like entertainment allowances, hospitality expenses, and more. All of these are not just perks but necessary provisions to ensure that the president can perform his duties without any personal hindrances. So, as you can see, the role of the president is not just about power and responsibility, but also about the benefits and allowances that come with it. These allowances and perks ensure that the president can perform his duties without any personal hindrances. So, let's quickly recap what we've learned today. We've delved into the powers of the President of India, highlighting the critical role he plays in the governance and functioning of the nation. The President is not just a figurehead, but a vital cog in the constitutional machinery of India, exercising his powers in matters of legislation, executive decisions, and even judicial appointments. We also discussed the President's remuneration, a handsome package designed to uphold the dignity of this esteemed role. This isn't just about the paycheck, it's about ensuring the president can perform his duties without any financial worries. Furthermore, we explored the additional perks and allowances, which include a grand residence, travel provisions, and a range of other benefits. These too are part of the comprehensive package that supports the president in carrying out his responsibilities. The President of India indeed holds an office of great responsibility and prestige, reflected in his powers, salary, and allowances. Do like, share, and subscribe our channel for more content.